APMinneapolis, and I'm here doing an interview with the company TourStop Minneapolis. So why don't you guys introduce yourselves and tell us what you do in the company.
I'm Stephen Lane. I'm the head of the video team.
I'm Erin. I'm the owner of TourStop.
I'm Mike Rogers, and I'm the assistant engineer.
I'm Pete, and I'm the head audio engineer for TourStop.
I'm Drew, and I'm the audio and production assistant.
Okay, so how did you guys all meet, and how was TourStop formed?
Okay, well, we all went to college together, so we all met at one point in time. And then TourStop was actually a class project, and we all were asked individually to join. And we did that for a couple months, and then we just decided to do our own thing because it wasn't going very well, and that was about a year ago. And now we're here.
Okay, so what all takes place in a TourStop session?
Wow.
A lot.
A lot. Like, what do? You like start off by emailing just like how many bands? Like every band?
Yeah.
And then out of those bands, how many?
Oh, these are like serious questions. I don't know. Well, I do the booking also for TourStop, so I just go on a lot of the venues' websites and kind of see who's coming, and then do a little homework on each artist to see if they would be a good fit for TourStop. And then from there, we talk, and then if it turns into that they're going to come in for a session, we do the session the morning of the concert, and we work with different studios in the area, so we're able to pick the location based off of what venue they're at, so you don't have to do it driving. And then once the session starts, we do an interview, photo shoot, live studio performance, and then a social hour, because we allow a limited number of fans to come and hang out with them. And then from it, we generate a live EP and then a documentary. And then these guys do a lot of crazy stuff during that time.
All right. And then with doing all of that, who have you all worked with?
Should we start from
A lot like
day
birds.
one?
A lot like birds.
Yeah.
I like those guys a lot.
They were the first ones we worked with when the company was like legally ours.
You took it under your wing.
They're the TourStop firstborns.
Yeah, they like helped get us kicked off and everything.
We love them.
Four on the floor.
Yeah. Bad Rabbits, Man Overboard, Never
American
Shout Never,
Scarecrows.
American Scarecrow.
Just finished
Do we
up.
say Cartel on that one?
Yeah, Cartel,
Cartel.
and Squid
yeah.
the Whale.
Squid the whale.
Yeah.
The whale.
We worked with Junebug, remember?
Forever ago.
A long time ago.
Children, my bride.
My Children, My Bride! We worked with them.
Yeah.
Well, no, they're not banned anymore.
Yeah. Is that everyone?
All My Guns? Yeah, they're not banned anymore.
We worked with a band called All My Guns, but they're no longer a band.
They're still all good people. most
Yeah,
of them.
they're friends of
No
ours.
longer.
So,
They're not
Yeah.
banned anymore.
Yeah, there's a few that run away.
Yeah.
Anyway. I think that's everyone. Yeah. It's everyone.
Everyone?
Yeah.
All right. So who are the ideal musicians that you work with, ideally and collectively?
Anyone that's good.
Like who we want to work with?
Yes.
Oh.
Who
That's
do we
like
wanna
the
work with
biggest
in the future?
staple, though.
Yes.
Mainly,
Yes, and
I'd
like
say
what you look for in bands that you want to work
Yeah.
with.
what this showcases is people who are really passionate about their live performance, not just musicians who make music, but people who are there to perform and really have a message to spread to people. Because what TourStop does is allow you to get really intimate. It's a studio setting, so you get really good quality audio, but you capture that live performance that you don't get normally in a studio, actually. So that's something different. I believe there's a different element to, an energy to live shows and performing live, and we're able to capture that where you normally don't get that kind of quality.
It really gets the chemistry of what it's like to go actually see a band perform live. Like on the CD, it's like everything, a lot of the time, they almost pay for it to be sterile, which so it appeals to everybody, but just being in the studio and watching the final production, it really gets you to know the band that you're watching a lot more. So it's kind of like we're totally for the musicians.
Yeah. Because I do a lot of homework and on who comes in, and you could be like the best musician in the world, but like if you're an asshole, I'm not gonna have you come in. Like straight up, like simple enough. I make sure that the people that come in are actually like good people, and then it's a true test of like if they're actually like good musicians. because it's live. It's right there. Like, yeah, things get fixed, so it sounds good for the video. But ultimately, if you can't sing, you can't play your instrument, like, we're going to let the world know that you really can.
It's going to show in the final product, too, because it really is like a live show. They get one time through the song. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Once Pete hits record, it doesn't stop until it's over.
It
doesn't stop until the performance is done. So.
I mean, it stops because Pro Tools likes the crap out sometimes.
We don't talk about it.
Pro Tools is perfect for us
Sorry.
all the time.
Sorry.
But who would we agree on that we want to work with?
Anybody who wants to put in the effort with us. I mean, honestly.
Yeah.
It's all different kinds, really, of music.
Yeah.
The best. Just all different genres. Anybody, I mean, mainly, obviously, people who play instruments and put on shows, it's going to be the best, any kind of a musician like that. We don't really need people who, play a 2-track to their computer.
Yeah.
We would, though. I mean.
But we could, yeah. They have some really good things to say, and that'd be great for it.
Exactly.
All right. So, what is your favorite part about TourStop?
Peter Bell.
Pete Bell is our favorite, and Steven's hair is our favorite.
Yes. I want to include Drew too.
Drew's beard is pretty insane.
Aw.
Shut.
The beard is awesome.
Honestly, I just love working with these guys. Like, I'm gonna be super cheesy, but these are like some of my closest friends. So the fact that I get to just like be obnoxious around them and like create cool stuff is pretty amazing.
It's also another reason why TourStop works because we're such close friends. So.
Yeah. Because if something goes wrong, we don't have to like tiptoe around each other's feelings. We can just be like, this sucks. And then it gets fixed right away.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Yeah, like.
We don't really hold anything against each other.
I do.
The truth comes out. The truth comes out.
Towards you, I do.
It's okay, Drew. I hold things against you too.
Good.
I'd say once again my favorite part about TourStop is just the whole that we're in the studio setting and there's even an audience, so we actually get to capture that raw energy that's in a live performance that usually doesn't happen in a studio setting, so it's of great audio and video quality. It's a great representation of it.
Yeah. And there's nothing else out there like us. Like, there are some things that maybe do the audio or the video, but no one actually puts on events like we do.
What I've found is a lot of places will do something similar, but they'll go in and do overdubs most of the time and kind of doctor things up to make it sound better. Or not better, but more.
It's not as
studio
truthful as
quality
the stuff that we
than
put
it
out.
actually was.
Right,
We
so
have cool jobs.
You do. You really do. So what is your favorite memories so far from TourStop?
We were at 4 on the floor and we're trying to make it seem like we're actually recording all 4 kick drums, so I just set up like 4 mics in front of the kick drums, but we're only recording the main kick drum, which obviously irritated Mike for some reason, because we had fake
You
mics
guys
set
were
up.
using all the mic stands, and we needed them.
We didn't need all those mic stands.
We needed all of them.
No, we
yes,
didn't.
we did.
It irritated Mike, which makes my day. It irritated Mike.
Shucks, TourStop love.
Okay.
It's gonna turn into a fist fight.
My favorite memory is making fun of Drew mostly.
So we're witnessing a memory right now.
Witnessing,
Yeah.
making of the memories right now.
And Erin. I like to give Erin a really hard time.
They all
I keep her on her toes.
They give me crap all the time. But it's okay, because I'm really high strung.
Well, you work so hard on all this stuff. It's like, somebody's got to keep you,
Yeah. Make me not have a heart attack.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean. Did you finish your story?
Yeah.
Your favorite? Oh, okay.
I think I'm done.
Okay, any other memories? Any of
Do you have any memories? You've been with us for a long time.
Sorry. Had to come out sooner or later.
It'll just stay in the video.
We can cut that out, actually.
One of the more earlier ones, I guess, a lot like Bird's one was one of my more favorable ones, I guess.
That was
I just
really
like
fun.
how the interview went and how in depth they went, talking about the whole writing process to each song that we ended up cutting the videos to and which ones they played live. They kind of did really in depth. That, I don't know, something new in an interview that isn't in a lot of interviews, and I thought it was one of the more like intimate like takes that you want to know about a band, but you never really, you wondered, but you never actually get the answers to. So I felt like we accomplished that with them.
That was the kids that watched the video, like all the comments on YouTube. That was like their favorite part. Like most of the comments were about like what Kurt and Corey were like talking about. So it was a good way. I know I messed up their names. Whatever.
Well, plus with that session, you got to go to the show after and get live footage.
Yeah, and that was fun. I got to for the video. I got to put them both together too.
Yeah, and since Joe plays everything to a clip track, we were able to.
It was the easiest thing to do.
mix and
Yeah,
match the
I liked it a lot.
That was a fun
Really
session.
cool.
Yeah.
We loved them.
Okay, so how can people get involved with TourStop?
Be our friends.
Check in on most social medias, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For our events, I guess the best way to get involved would be to attend the event and come see what's happening, see how our sessions go, and be in
Yeah.
a studio and see how those artists react in that environment instead of in a live show.
A small subscription fee of $5.99 a month.
No. Yeah, we have a website, a Facebook, and a Tumblr, and I do all of that. So I'm constantly on there, like telling kids when sessions are. So they'll know, but they should come. That would be the best way for them. Or they can join our street team because we actually have a street team, which is cool. And
But coming to a TourStop session is
Is
the best
number
way that you'll get an intimate setting with whoever artist is coming. It's a small audience, there's only a certain amount of people, there's always a meet and greet, they get to ask their own questions and talk to them, so it's pretty cool.
It's not like just going to the band's show. It's
A little extra.
a lot more than that.
yeah.
It's like you almost feel like you're their friend afterwards. Like you get to go home and tell your friends, like, yeah, I totally hung out with this band like all day. That's what I do at least.
Yeah, because they're witnessing a CD being made. Like when they're performing, the kids are standing right in front of them. So it's like a live concert, but they're recording. So at the end of the day, they can say that they were there for the making of it. And that rarely happens nowadays. Everything's so like behind the scenes. So what?
Just smiling.
This
I don't
music.
know. Just living the cat lifestyle, you know.
Okay, ready for
Anyway.
the next question?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's next for TourStop?
We're going to release the video for Cartel any day now. Squid the Whale will be releasing very soon too. And then I'm in the works of booking some sessions. So there's a good possibility we have a session in August. So that'll be really fun. The particular band I'm talking to is really good. So I'm
Okay.
excited about that. And
Rebecca Black?
Yeah, what?
It's probably Rebecca.
Rebecca Black.
It's Rebecca Black.
Are we allowed to say her name?
Yeah, why not?
I was just wondering.
We can just add in beeps. Rebecca.
Just censor her name.
Why? Yeah, I booked Rebecca Black and Justin Bieber and Insane
no.
Clown
You can't
Posse.
say his name. You can't say his name. He'll
Really?
come after you. Yeah.
Will he really?
I don't
Oh,
know.
God.
What a
Probably.
douchebag.
Hey, don't say
Justin
that either.
Bieber, fight me.
He's a DJ.
Keep
Come
that
at
in the
me.
video.
Justin
Keep
Bieber,
it.
don't fight.
Fight
her.
me. I want to get in a fight with you.
She'll probably beat you up. And I don't want to see you get hurt.
He'll
I am
break his
Italian.
own hand.
It's all sexual tension.
Yeah, that's totally it.
Anything else you guys want to share?
Thank you, Erin.
Shucks, no problem.
And thank you, Drew.
We actually love each other. 1, 2, 3, Steven Taylor! And that's how we start our sessions.